Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, when you think about those who've served our country, you probably think of our grandfathers, but there's a whole generation of soldiers right now, veterans, that are serving at places like LSU, and there's an organization now to help service them called Student Veterans of LSU, and here to tell us all about it is Nick Trapani. Welcome to the show, Nick.
Thank you for having me.
I was really blown away when I found out you were coming on this show, because it never occurred to me that there are veterans walking around on the campus right now, right?
Right. With the drawdown, more veterans are coming out of the service, and they're using their GI Bill to go to college and further themselves in education so that they can move away from military service and transition to civilians again. It's
obviously so important to kind of help people re-enter like that. Talk to me a little bit about you know, how the organization got its mission and what your part has been in it.
The organization got its mission because there was a need to help these military veterans transition from military life to civilian life. When it started in 2010, it had a lot of numbers, probably about 100 veterans or so. But the numbers kind of dwindled because of inactivity and some other stuff that had happened. But when I started school, there was only 4 members left. And there were some other key acquisitions like LSU Student and Military Veteran Services. And through them, we've been able to expand again and get the services that veterans need.
And you're uniquely qualified, right, to know what those things are because you've served our country, correct?
Right. I was a Marine for 8.5 years, and I got out in 2012. Came to school, and when I first came out, like I said, I went to that meeting. There was 4 members. Well, it was a very hard time for me transitioning, and I needed the network to help me move on.
Talk to me a little bit about that, Nick. I mean, what are some of the struggles that our soldiers are facing when they come back?
Some of the struggles are relating to other students, knowing where to go, the different benefits. We all have different needs, and we're a lot older, so it's harder for us to relate in an environment that's tailored to young adults coming out of high school. So that's really where we benefit the most. And some of the things that we've done is we've actually set up a Veterans Education Center. When we originally started, it was just a closet, and now that President Alexander has given us 3 rooms, we've been able to get a grant for $10,000 from the Home Depot initiative through the Student Veterans of America, and we've been able to turn that into an actual place for veterans to go and get help with, you know, everything from computers to printing to services for their benefits.
So you're really directly being able to help out those people who've helped keep us free, right?
Yes, and that was my mission when I became president of Student Veterans. Was when I had first gone to LSU, I didn't want other veterans to go through what I had. So
absolutely. Well, I know you have an exciting event coming up. It's going to help you to continue doing this great work for our student veterans. Tell us a little bit about your upcoming crawfish boil.
Actually, we already had the crawfish boil Saturday.
Oh, well, I'm on top of it.
But what we're looking to do this summer is actually have job fairs at LSU, develop sponsorship for our tailgates next season, and we're really focusing on sponsorships because we don't have a lot of money, and for us to keep expanding and growing, we need to generate resources.
I know people are going to want to get right on board with this, so if they need to find out more about Student Veterans at LSU, where do they need to go for more information on that or to become a sponsor or help out?
You can go to the Facebook page, Student Veterans of LSU, Louisiana State University, or you can email me at svlsu@tigers.lsu.edu.
Fantastic. Nick, thanks for everything you're doing. It's a really great cause and continued success in the future.
Thank you for having me.
Sure. We'll be back to wrap it up on this edition of Across Louisiana. Don't go anywhere, folks.